Alone, away from home, and trying to survive. Extending from the Andes Mountain to the northeastern coast of Brazil, we present to you the Amazon Rainforest.
Deep within the forest lies the secret of the lost city, unknown for centuries. Come along with us as we survive through blistering heat, persistent rain, and dangerous predators lurking in the trees.
This isn't just a journey through the jungle, but a race against time, nature, and the unknown. Welcome to Surviving the Amazon, the hunt for the lost city. Hi, I'm Manasvi, and I will be your geography and conditions expert for today. Along with me are my partners, Roma, our plant and animal expert, and Rusna, our climate expert.
Rainforests are found near the equator as their climates stay warm and moist because of all the rain. The different regions they are usually found in include South America, Central America, Southeast Asia, Indonesia, Malaysia, and New Guinea. There are areas where they can be found, but not normally, which include Central America, like Costa Rica, Northern Australia, and Southern Asian countries like Thailand or India.
So, guys, in order to find the lost city...
This is gross! Why are we here again?
Again, like I was saying, to find the lost...
Rusna, I already told you the lost city doesn't exist. We just said that in the intro to make the episode sound interesting. Stop spreading false information. Anyway, hello everyone and welcome to the Amazon Rainforest. The Amazon Rainforest is the largest rainforest in the world, expanding 6 million kilometers across Brazil and covering an area of 2,300,000 miles. The rainforest takes up about 52% of Brazilian territory. The location is influenced by the location of the equator as well as the prevailing winds, which bring moisture to the region. This moisture then condenses and precipitates over the Amazon basin.
Are you hearing this right now? Why doesn't anyone listen to me? Okay, I know Roma's out of the picture, but it'd be nice if Manasvi cared at least a little. She's so annoying.
It expands from the Atlantic Ocean to the tree line of the Andes. Due to tectonic plate activity, the Andes Mountains have risen, reversing the Amazon River's eastward flow, creating a large lake. This lake then drained, reversing the river's flow and eventually emptying out into the Atlantic Ocean. The rainforest provides the humid conditions that support the rainforest growth. Because we're in a rainforest, don't be surprised if it begins to rain.
I'm sorry. Rain? No. That's it. Where's the helicopter? I'm out of here.
No, but listen. The rain is really important as it supports the lush vegetation. Because we're in a rainforest, the resources are extremely important for survival.
Oh yeah, actually, in the Amazon rainforest, the average temperatures are 23 to 27 degrees Celsius and about 73 to 81 degrees Fahrenheit. So if it wasn't constantly raining, we'd be cooking alive right now. Warm air holds more moisture than cold air because it has a higher holding capacity for water vapor. Cold air has less of a chance because water from rivers and lakes don't evaporate as quickly. Basically, what I'm trying to say is the rainfall is super important. The average rainfall rates are about 2,000 millimeters or about 80 to 100 inches annually, like every year. So there's no dry season or any seasons at all since it's so warm and wet all year. And sometimes the monsoons actually contribute to that wetness. Also, unlike other biomes, this rainforest biome actually has a very average day length because the constant radiant energy from the sun is very consistent. The last thing is that this rainforest is surrounded by mountains, and these mountains actually protect this place from extreme weather conditions that could drastically alter this climate. So I'd say we're pretty modest and very steady here.
There are a few landmarks I want us to see on our trip here. Oh, look, and there's the first one. Those are the Guiana Highlands, north of the Amazon River, marked by 3 main elements. Let's start off with the bottom, which consists of rolling hilly uplands. Next will be the low mountains that are found near the stream, as well as a tabula plateus, with weather-resistant sandstone tops, which is our last element. A tabular plateus is an elevated flat-topped landform with steep sides or cliffs. Another landmark we hopefully come across would be the Amazon Basin. This region produces almost 20% of the Earth's water because of the humid tropical climate.
This is great and all, but look, where do you expect us to go?
Well, which one leads to the lost
Rusna,
city?
I told you, that's not real. Let's just go this way.
Well, why do you get to tell us where to go? What if I want to go that way?
Rusna, it's not that big of a deal. Let's just go this way and carry on. Why is she starting arguments for no reason? First the lost city and now this? Wow, the soil must be really nutrient rich to sustain all the plant life here. I mean, just look around.
Surprisingly, the soil in this rainforest is actually extremely poor in nutrients. This is actually known as the wet desert because of its highly acidic, nutrient-poor lateric. In fact, this is because the soil is so weathered and has lost so many essential elements or ingredients such as potassium, phosphorus, calcium, and magnesium. Oh my god, look! It's a member of the Yanomami tribe, one of the several tribes living in the Amazon rainforest.
Oh my god, wait, yeah, I've actually read about them. These communities live in close harmony within the rainforest, actually relying on them for medicine, for sustenance, and for cultural identity. The forest actually helps them practice gathering, fishing, hunting, and small-scale agriculture. But is it safe to approach them?
I don't know. Why are you asking me? Wait, where's Rusna?
What is she doing?
What are you doing? Get back here. We don't know these.
Hello, explorer. What brings you to our home?
We're trying to find the mythical lost city.
She's trying to find the lost city? This is not a we thing.
I do not have much information on the coordinate of this lost city. Maybe with some provided help from you, travelers, I would be able to aid in your adventure.
Yeah, of course. How do you want us to help?
Can you hunt? Meat is always needed in order to feed the tribe.
What?
I think this guy's trying to kill us.
You know what? You don't really have the experience for that. How about searching for vegetation? Good luck.
This should be easy. The Amazon rainforest consists of several plants, beautiful and resourceful. Look, a cacao plant. Cacao plants are used to make chocolate and they vary in sizes and colors. You know, eating a raw cacao plant actually can boost your health a lot. Oh my god, look, it's a heliconia. They're so beautiful. I've never seen one before ever in my entire life. Heliconia plants have such vibrant colors and they have such a unique lobster claw-like shape. These plants, insects and birds and everything, they rely on it so much for food, like hummingbirds. Hummingbirds use this plant as they nest on it, and then in return, they pollinate it. So they create a mutualistic relationship. Others are passion flowers, which actually produce passion fruit. Look, there's literally one right here. Its distinct white and purple flower color actually help it to stand out in this world of green.
Yeah, guys, this is cool and all, but we gotta be back on track to find the lost city. I mean, that's kind of the only reason that we're here. Roma, what is that?
Oh, what is it? Another thing about the stupid lost city?
No.
That's a jaguar. Run. We weren't supposed to do that.
What? Why?
Jaguars are one of the many predators in the Amazon rainforest.
Seriously?
In the Amazon rainforest, energy flows from producers like the monkey brush vine, coffee plant, and giant water lily. Primary consumers such as the spider monkey, sloth, toucan, macaw, and capybara feed on these plants, each uniquely adapted to survive in the dense jungle. Secondary consumers such as the anaconda, harpy eagle, and anteater prey on these herbivores using stealth, speed, or specialized feeding tools. At the top of the pyramid is a jaguar, a powerful predator camouflaged by its rosette-covered coat, maintaining balance in this rich ecosystem. The rest of the energy would be released into the atmosphere or consumed by decomposers.
How do people survive here? How are we supposed to survive here?
Well, there are several environmental threats that come with living in the rainforest, including deforestation, which is caused by cattle reaching, logging, mining, and agriculture. Deforestation poses a huge threat to the ecosystem because it can increase habitat loss, disrupt the water cycle, as well as increase carbon emissions. It also leads to an increase in attracting diseases such as malaria and dung fever, which are usually caused by contamination in water sources.
Wait, did you say malaria?
Yeah.
You know, there's actually a plant here that holds an anti-malarial drug that comes from the bark of a tree called the Cinchona genus. But for the life of me, I cannot remember what the name of the plant was. I think it was quinoa or something. Oh, quinine. Quinine, that's what it was. Okay. Anyways, quinine can actually be used to treat symptoms of infections like fevers, and actually it combats the microorganism in itself.
Well, yeah, I guess there are a lot of dangers that come with living in the rainforest. But with the help of the resources that aid to the indigenous groups, they've been able to build their cities up to the level that so many cities are around today. And they usually build their shelters near rivers, which serve as a crucial mode of transportation, as well as a large water source.
What does she mean? I guess there's a lot of dangers to the rainforest.
Is that what I think it is?
Oh my god, it's the lost city. I told you guys it's real. Look at it.
I knew that. I told you that the lost city was in the Amazon rainforest. You just didn't believe me.
Are you kidding me right now?
You gave me a chance.